Hello everyone, we are back for episode 19 of Jurassic Adventure. Today we're going to be diving into the waters to see what kind of creatures lurk in the waves. As you can see down here in the deep blue sea, almost hardly anything. But wait, seems like something is approaching. It's just a fish. But, however, it's not just a fish. The next creature approaching is actually much bigger. This is an Elasmosaurus, a plesiosaur-like creature. And as you see, their characteristic is from their long eel-like necks and their flippers, almost like a turtle. As this majestic creature glides through the waters of the cold ocean. Unfortunately for it, these creatures do too have predators of their own that they have to be wary of. This is a Mosasaurus, a huge creature that existed when the dinosaurs still roamed the earth over 65 million years ago. As you can see, it has just killed the unfortunate Allosaurus, and now it is preparing to feast upon it. As you can see, Mosasauruses have very large teeth that they use to grasp and shred their prey into pieces. That's why, if they existed today, they would be the perfect whale killers. An hour or two later, the Mosasaurus has officially finished its meal, and now he goes to the surface to catch some air. Now, Mosasauruses, they may look like creatures that breathe water, but studies have concluded that they actually breathe air. You see, if we zoom in on the head a little bit and analyze it, you can clearly see two holes on top of its head, thus giving it actually some lungs. And because of this, Mosasauruses, along with some other aquatic predators, need to go up to the surface to catch a breath. And it takes roughly about 5 minutes. Right now, the Mosasaurus is also basking in the morning sun, since creatures also love sunlight, and it's also good protein for their skin in order to keep their skin nice and healthy for the mating season. As soon as he finishes, he dives back into the waves. As you can see, we're back underwater. The Mosasaurus dives deep into the ocean, as this is the spot where it goes every time to have this special event. The Mosasaurus lays down on the ground but it seems like he's rolling over. It looks like he is suffering from skin that is peeling off of him. Since these creatures are reptiles, they shed uncontrollably. Because of this, they have to scrape their bodies against parts of the oceans. Thus, it kind of scrapes off the skin. But unfortunately, this tactic almost always doesn't work. Thus, that's why these special little helpers come in. More fish. These fish are cleaning off the dead skin and other bacteria that lies on the top of the Mosasaurus. Now, you might be thinking, the Mosasaurus should have eaten them. Why is it the Mosasaurus isn't doing anything? Well, you see, just like sharks, Mosasauruses are not ravenous killers that just want to kill everything. They are also gentle giants that will allow smaller creatures to get a meal. Of course, if it was hungry, it would have potentially chowed down on a couple of these fish. But, as you may have seen, it just had an Elasmosaurus. So thankfully these fish are safe. And so much so that the Mosasaurus opens his mouth, and as you're about to see, it is truly amazing. The fish then cleans the Mosasaurus's ginormous mouth, cleaning and berating his teeth of all the bacteria that lives in his mouth. After this, the fish swims away, and the Mosasaurus is now happy and clean. After this, he picks himself up and then goes about his day in his oceanic life. Meanwhile, back on land, so far, nothing is happening, except one thing. Approaching the watering hole is another character we've all seen before. It is Hunter, the male buck T-Rex. It seems like he is interested in the lake today. It looks like he is coming over to get a drink. However, what lurks under the water is most certainly looking for him. As you can see, this is a Sarcosuchus, and he's got a firm hold on Hunter's neck. But then Hunter tosses him off, and now he's got a good hold on the giant croc. However, being much more heavier and much more low to the ground, the super croc tosses Hunter off. The croc hisses back. The Sarcosuchus has bone-crushing jaws, capable of snapping his neck. Hunter is lucky that his neck did not get snapped. Hunter flips over the super croc, and then exhausted, Hunter has managed to bring down the giant monster. And Hunter, he does want to feast upon the carcass, but today he is not willing to eat it, because he's already eaten prey earlier. Instead, he just goes away on his own day.